A man from Gilbert when he booked international airline tickets for his two teenage daughters.
This 3 on Your Side viewer says booking these airline tickets for his two teenage daughters was relatively easy, but somebody dropped the ball and made a big mistake, and he says it wasn't him.
My oldest daughter is Chloe, and she's 15. My youngest daughter is Emma, and she's 14.
Rick Edens lives here in the Valley, but his two teenage daughters live in Germany with their biological mom.
They've lived there for 2 years now, and they come back and forth every summer to come see us.
Getting the girls to fly unaccompanied has never been a problem before, which is why they've made the journey so many times in the past.
We plan for it. We have vacations planned. We always set up some time to go camping or whatever it is. We always have all of our blocked of vacation pretty much planned for.
This year, Rick says he booked 2 round-trip tickets for his daughters through an online travel website called cheapflightsfares.com. And the flights wound up being assigned to an international airline called Airline for a total cost of just over $2,200.
They got here just fine. Obviously no hiccups. Never knew there was any hiccups.
Traveling here certainly wasn't a problem. However, getting the 2 girls back to Germany turned into a nightmare. That's because Aer Lingus handed over one of the return flights to United Airlines. And United has a strict policy of no minors being allowed to fly without an adult.
Said that they weren't allowed on the flight. And I'm like, what do you mean they're not allowed on the flights?
Rick says it just didn't make any sense. And if that no unaccompanied minors policy is so strict, he wants to know why no one flagged it when he provided his 2 daughters' dates of birth at booking.
It allowed me to go all the way through it and purchase it like there was no problem. And they got here, so I thought there was no problem.
As a result, Rick had to shell out nearly $1,000 for last-minute airline tickets from another airline that does allow his daughters to fly unaccompanied.
So I would love to be reimbursed for that or just credit another flight next year when they come back.
3 on Your Side got involved, and we contacted cheapflightsfares.com. After several weeks, they finally emailed us back saying they needed more information. 3 on Your Side provided it again, but the website is still dragging its feet. As for Aer Lingus, after numerous attempts to get a hold of them, they finally responded to our inquiries and told us that they'd look into the matter for us.
I will not do another travel agency again. I call straight to the airlines.
3 on Your Side will continue on working on some kind of resolution in this matter, but it's going to take a lot of help from Aer Lingus. And again, that airline says they are looking into the matter for us. I'll let you know what happens in a follow-up report. I'm Gary Harper, 3 on Your Side.